Hello children, welcome back to the 10th standard second language English, the 7th lesson Colors of Silence. This is the second session. Yes, in the last class I had given some home assignment. Have you done? Very good. Let us discuss the answers. Let us know the answers for the questions. The first question is, what made Avatar Narayan angry at the headmaster? What was the reason? Yeah, the headmaster said that it was a school for normal boys. He advised him to take his son to a school for deaf and dumb children. This made Avatar Narayan angry. This is the answer. Next, the second question, many schools refused to take in Satish. How did it affect him? Answer is, Satish became very moody. He could not talk freely to others. Satish began to avoid going out to play with other children. This is the answer. Next, the extract. We will have to look for a new school, his father said. Yeah, who said this? Yes, Avatar Narayan or Satish's father said this. The second question, who is this said to? Yes, correct. He told this to Satish. Third question is, why did Satish's father have to look for a new school? Why? Yes, you are correct. Due to his frequent absence and hearing problem, the headmaster of the school informed his father that he could not keep him. So, Satish's father had to look for a new school. This is the answer. Next one. Fill in the blanks with appropriate verbs. Have you done this? That's very important, children. Yes, let us know the answers. My sister, marriage, be forms, am, is, are, was, were. Here, planned future action, we should use continuous tense, present continuous tense only. Yes, be form is here, is. My sister marriage, singular is there, so we should use his, ya. Next, arranged. After be forms, we should use any ing form of the main verb or the past participle form of the verb. Next one. Here we are, we plural form, so we should use here yes, we are going. As I told, after the be forms we should use ing form or past participle form of the main verb. Next, to get the same. Yes, we are going to get the invitation printed by the second week of this month. My parents, modal is there, use the same, and after that we should use verb 1 form. So, the same verb will be repeated. Next, my parents will visit the relatives by 15th of December. All of us, plural form, and modal is there, use the same modal. Next, will be going. All of us will be going to Bangalore next week to buy some clothes and jewelry. These are the questions I had given in the last class. Yes, let us recall the previous session, what we had discussed in the last class. First one, Surender came to Satish's house and he came to know about his problem. Whose problem? Satish's problem. What was the problem? Satish met with an accident in Kashmir. His head and legs were badly injured in an accident. Satish with his father and brother, they were crossing a rickety bridge, weak bridge over some rapids. Satish's foot slipped and he fell into the rapids. His leg and head were injured. This one. Next, he suffered frequently from bouts of fever and infections. So, he could not attend the school regularly. After that, due to these problems, schools refused to admit Satish. Next, Satish's brother-in-law taught him words and pronunciation. The last point, Satish could not bear the taunts of children. He avoided going to play. This is the problem of Satish. Let us know the new words of this session. The first one is leafed through the books. Leafed, that means ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ರೀಡ್ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಸಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಓದೋದು, ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ಲಾಗಿ ಓದ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ದ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ವರ್ಡ್ ಸತೀಶ್ ಲಿವ್ಡ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಮೆನಿ ಬುಕ್ಸ್. ಸತೀಶು ಆಸಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಓದ್ದ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ವರೇಷಿಯಸ್. ಡು ಯು ನೋ ದ ವರ್ಡ್? ಎಸ್, ಯು ನೋ ಇನ್ ದ ಲೆಸನ್ Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Yes, that means very eager for knowledge or restless reader. ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಜ್ಞಾನ ಒಂದು ಹಂಬಲವಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಅಂದರೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಓದ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ಓದಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವು ವರೇಷಿಯಸ್ ರೀಡರ್. ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ವರೇಷಿಯಸ್ ರೀಡರ್? ಎಸ್, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅ ವರೇಷಿಯಸ್ ರೀಡರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಕ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಗೆಸ್ ದ meaning of that word? Crest means top. Crest ಅಂದರೆ ಟಾಪ್ ಅಂತ, ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಜುಟ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಲ್ವಾ ಕೋಳಿಗಳಿಗೆ, ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನವಿಲ್ಗೆ ಜುಟ್ಟು ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಎಸ್, ದ ಬರ್ಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಡಾಟಿಂಗ್. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಗೆಸ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್? ಡಾಟಿಂಗ್. ಡಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ಮೂವಿಂಗ್. ಡಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಚಲಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಮೇಕ್ ಅ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್? ದ ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಐಸ್ ವರ್ ಡಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ಲಿ. ಅದಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದನ್ನು ಡಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಡೆಫ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಕ್ಸ್. ಡೆಫ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಕ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಫುಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆ್ಯನ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್. ಬರೀತಾರಲ್ವ, ನಾವು ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರಿತೀವಲ್ವ, ಅದನ್ನು ಡೆಫ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಎಸ್, ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ನಾಜೂಕಾದ ಗೆರೆಗಳು. ಎಸ್, he finished off the painting with a few deft strokes of the brush. Next one, gloomily. What is the meaning of gloomily? With nothing bright or cheerful. That means besaradinda. Gloomily means besara. Yes, the sentence is the man is standing gloomily in the forest. ಬೇಸರದಿಂದ ಅವನು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ dawdles. You know the word dawdles? That means to draw pictures or patterns while thinking. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಏನೋ ಬೇಜಾರಾದಾಗ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಬರೀತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ ನೋಡಿ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಚಿತ್ರಗಳನ್ನ, ಅವನ್ನ ಡಾಡಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಂಡಲ್ಜ್ ಇನ್. ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಡ್ ಇನ್. ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಸಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ಕೇಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ಅದನ್ನು ಇಂಡಲ್ಜ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಪೀಪಲ್ ಇಂಡಲ್ಜ್ ಇನ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವರ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಗ್ರಫಿ. ಡು ಯು ನೋ ದ ವರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಗ್ರಫಿ? ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಗ್ರಫಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದ ಆರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್. ಸ್ಟೈಲಾಗಿ ಬರೀತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಗ್ರಫಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಗ್ರಫಿ ಈಸ್ ಅ ವಿಜುವಲ್ ಆರ್ಟ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ರೈಟಿಂಗ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ sulked. Can you guess the word? The meaning of the word? Yes, looked angry and refused to speak. ಅಂದರೆ ಸಿಟ್ಟಿನಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ಅಂದರೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಸಲ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ದ ಬಾಯ್ ಸಲ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಸೈಲೆನ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಅ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್? ಅರ್ನ್ ಅಂತ. ಮೇಕ್ ಅ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅರ್ನ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಹಣ ಗಳಿಸೋದು ಅಂತ. ಎಸ್, ಅ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೇಕ್ಸ್ ಅ ರಾಯಲ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಪಿಟನ್ಸ್. ಪಿಟನ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲೋ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಸಫಿಷಿಯೆಂಟ್ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ಅಲೋಅನ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅತ್ಯಲ್ಪ ವೇತನ, ಅಂದರೆ ಭಾಳ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವೇತನನ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಪಿಟನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಲ್ಡ್ ವುಮನ್ ಕುಡ್ ಬೇರ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಪಿಟನ್ಸ್ ಶಿ ಗಾಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ pension. Next one intently. Intently means with interest, ಅಂದರೆ ಆಸಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಅಥವಾ ತಲ್ಲೀನರಾಗಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಇಂಟೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಲಿಸನ್ ಇಂಟೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ವೆನ್ ದ ಟೀಚರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ there are some important characters in this lesson. The first one is Garibaldi, Lala Lajpat Rai, they are freedom fighters, and Munshi Premchand. Do you know about Munshi Premchand? Yes, he is a famous novelist, great novelist in Hindi. ಹಿಂದಿಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಾವೆಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮುನ್ಷಿ ಪ್ರೇಮ್ಚಂದ್ ಅವರು. ದೇರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅ ಲೆಸನ್ ಇನ್ 9th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್, ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಅಬೌವ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಎಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಟನ್ ಬೈ ಮುನ್ಷಿ ಪ್ರೇಮ್ಚಂದ್. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದ ಸೆಷನ್. ಎಸ್, his father and Inder spent time with Satish every day, talking to him and trying to teach him things. Inder and his father taught Satish about the pronunciation and how to read and write. This helped him to know many things. Next, Avatar Naren gave him armful of books. Avatar, his father, Satish father gave him armful of books. ಅಂದರೆ ಸತೀಶ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಅವರು ಅವನು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಜ್ಞಾನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಸತೀಶ್ ಲಿಫ್ಟ್ ಥ್ರೋ ದ ಬುಕ್ಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಲಿಫ್ಟ್ ಥ್ರೋ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? ಆಸಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಓದ್ತಾ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ದ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ದ ಲೈಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ಯಾರಿಬಾಲ್ಡಿ ಬೈ ಲಾಲಾ ಲಜಪತ್ ರಾಯ್. ಲಾಲಾ ಲಜಪತ್ ರಾಯ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ರಿಟನ್ ದ ಬುಕ್ ದ ಲೈಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ಯಾರಿಬಾಲ್ಡಿ. Satish lived through this book and the works of Munshi Premchand, Sharat Chandra and others. Satish father gave so many books related to these authors. Next one, the whole world opened out for him. When Satish started reading all those books, he entered into a new world. Before that, he was suffering a lot, but now he is getting more and more knowledge by reading the books. Next, Satish became a voracious reader. Yes, these books made him feel depressed and left deep impression upon the young mind. Yes, when Satish started reading the books, not only he got the knowledge, but he came to know about the different problems of different people, and he compared his life to others. Next one, he thought deeply about why there was so much suffering in the world. Yes, he is thinking about other characters, other great personalities and their life stories. His own world looked comfortable in comparison. Yes, Satish compared his life to others and he came to know, I am better than those people. Yes, the next one, another bout of fever struck and Satish was confined to bed. After that, once again Satish attacked with fever and is stuck to be confined to bed. ಅಂದರೆ ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಫೀವರ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದರಿಂದ ಹಾಸಿಗೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಆ ರೀತಿ ಬಂದುಬಿಡ್ತು. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಓಡಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ನಡೆದಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗದೇ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಬಂದುಬಿಡ್ತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಯಿತು? All he could do was sit and stare out of the window or read. He felt lonely. He became next one. One day, Satish saw a beautiful bird in the garden. This is very important for the examination and also what are the changes made in Satish's life. ಸತೀಶ್ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಈ ಸ್ಟೋರಿನ ನೀವು ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. One day, Satish saw a beautiful bird in the garden. It was unlike any he had ever seen before. Yes, he saw a beautiful bird that had ever seen in his life. It had a longish tail and black crest. Crest means top. ಅಂದರೆ ಜುಟ್ಟು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಲ್ವಾ, ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಕ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್. ದ ಬರ್ಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಲಾಂಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಲ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಉದ್ದ ಬಾಲ ಇತ್ತು, ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಅದು ಕಪ್ಪನೆಯ ಕ್ರೆಸ್ಟನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿತ್ತು. ಕ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಟಾಪನ್ನು, ಜುಟ್ಟನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿತ್ತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಯಿತು? ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಬರ್ಡ್ ವಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ಲೆಸ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ದ ಬರ್ಡ್ ವಾಸ್ ಫ್ಲೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇರ್. It was not ready, the bird was not ready to rest any time. Yes, see the image. Its eyes kept darting here and there, its whole body ready for flight any moment. The bird was very active. The bird attracted to Satish. Next, for a long time he stared at the bird and it flew away in his direction. Yes, at last Satish was observing the bird and at last he saw the bird and the bird flew away in his direction. Then Satish jumped down from his bed and took out his notebook and pencil. Yes, Satish started to draw the picture of the bird from his memory. He sketched the bird from his memory. He started to write the bird, to draw the bird picture from his memory. He liked the picture and set it on his table. He had discovered another pastime with great interest. He began filling pages and pages with dawdles. He had been good at Urdu calligraphy, and so sketching came naturally to him. Now Satish drawing many pictures. He started drawing. Before this, he was only reading the books. Now he started drawing, sketching. What will happen? His father was not amused. He took away all the notebooks he had drawn on. This is an idle pastime. You would do better to read and get some knowledge, he said to Satish. But Satish's father was not ready to encourage this. He told him, this is an idle pastime. You are wasting your time. You must read some books, his father suggested him. Next, Satish sulked but refused to stop drawing. Satish is not ready to speak with his father. He sulked. ಅಂದರೆ ಸಿಟ್ಟಿನಿಂದ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇರೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸಲ್ಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ವಾ. Yes, he is not ready to speak with his father. But his mother asked Avatar Narayan, why do you take away his source of entertainment? She questioned to Avatar Narayan. But Avatar Narayan said, oh, that I don't want him to start thinking that he can make a living out of drawing. Artists make a pittance and live in poverty. It is no career for a bright boy. But Avatar Narayan is not ready to accept the new pastime of Satish, because he had a notion. What is that? Artists make a pittance and live in poverty. So he is not ready to take his son to drawing. Next, he has to study if he has to make something out of his life. Besides, his hearing may return any time. When it does, he must be prepared to go back to school, mustn't he? He asked. One day, Satish was busy mixing colors on his palette. His father was standing at the door. Satish noticed his father but continued with his mixing. One day, Satish was mixing colors. At the same time, his father entered to his room. But Satish didn't stop his mixing. He continued mixing the colors. What will happen, children? Let us know. Slowly his father came into the room and sat next to his son. You want to do this very badly, don't you? He asked. Satish could not hear anything. He didn't reply. Satish didn't reply to his father's words. Yes, what will happen, children? At last, Avatar Narayan put his hands on Satish's shoulder. Satish was unable to believe that his father was not angry with him. His father accepted that Satish would become an artist. His father brought brushes, paints and several rolls of drawing sheets. At last, Avatar Narayan accepted that. Satish became very happy. His father found the best school of arts for him. His father said, I will find you a best school of art. That means you can draw pictures, you can learn many more things about the drawing, the painting. ನೋಡಿ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ತಂದೆ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಾರೆ, ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ನಿನಗೆ ಏನು ಇಷ್ಟ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡಂತೆ, ನಿನಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಫೈನ್ ಆರ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗೆ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಾರೆ. Satish became very happy. Satish hugged his father tightly. At last, father accepted that his son's destiny lay in canvas and paint. Yes. Within a short time, he learned more than just painting. He learned about life. Satish learned everything. Who is that person? It is this boy, now popularly known as Satish Gujral is the person we are discussing about. ಸತೀಶ್ ಗುಜ್ರಾಲ್ ಬಹಳ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಆದಂಥ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಫೇಮಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲೇ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸತೀಶ್ ಗುಜ್ರಾಲ್ ಅವರು ಒಬ್ಬರು. ಅಷ್ಟು ಫೇಮಸ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ರು. ನೋಡಿ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಹುಡುಗ ತನ್ನ ಹಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮಿಂದ ಏನೂ ಮಾಡ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ ಮನೆಗೆ ಇದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂಡ ಹೇಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬರ್ಡ್ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ ಆಯಿತು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಒಂದು ಬರ್ಡ್, ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಅವನ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೇಂಜಸನ್ನು ತರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಯಿತು. ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್. Satish Gujral is among the foremost artists of India. He is accomplished in several art forms like painting, sculpture and architecture. Satish is a very famous artist ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದು ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಮೂಲಿ ಪೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ವ ಅದು. ಸ್ಕಲ್ಪ್ಚರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರತಿಮೆಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ವ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಕಲ್ಪ್ಚರ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಚರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸೈನ್. ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಎಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಸತೀಶ್ ಗುಜ್ರಾಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಅ ರೈಟರ್. Exhibitions of his works have been held all over the world and displayed in prestigious museums like Museum of Modern Art, New York, Hiroshima Collection, Washington, National Gallery of Modern Art, New Delhi. He has published 4 books of his works in various arts. He had achieved a lot. His painting displayed in many museums in all over the world. Next, he was awarded the Order of the Crown for the best architectural design of the 20th century for his design of the Belgian embassy in New Delhi. ನ್ಯೂ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಲಿ ಬೆಲ್ಜಿಯನ್ ಎಂಬಸಿ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ನ ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ, ಆ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕ್ರೌನ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಒಂದು ಗೌರವವಾದ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಕೂಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, he has been honored with the Padma Vibhushan. This is one of the highest civilian award in India. ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮ ನಾಗರಿಕ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಗಳು ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಪದ್ಮಭೂಷಣ, ಪದ್ಮವಿಭೂಷಣ ಮತ್ತು ಪದ್ಮಶ್ರೀ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಲ್ವ, ಅಂಥ ಪದ್ಮವಿಭೂಷಣ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಸತೀಶ್ ಗುಜ್ರಾಲ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ. His life of achievement is ample proof that physical disability is no barrier to success. ಅಂಗವಿಕಲತೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಾಧನೆಗೂ ಕೂಡ ತೊಡಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಎಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಅವರ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ನೋ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ನ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಹೋಲ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ವಾಸ್ ಓಪನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಹಿಮ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ an extract. Let us know the question. Who does him refer to? Who is him here? Yes, correct. Satish is him referred to. Next, where was the him at that moment? Where was him, Satish? Where was Satish at that time? Yes, he was staying at home. The next question, when did he feel so? When the whole world was open for him. When Satish read a number of books. Very good children. Let us know the next question. You want to do this very badly, don't you? You are repeating the same. The question is, who does you refer to? You. You means Satish. Good. Next one. What is this year? This, you want to do this very badly. This means drawing and painting. Next one. Why was his father not happy with Satish's choice? Why? What is the reason? Yes, because art would not earn much money and it would only be a pastime. So, his father not ready to accept Satish's choice. Next one. Complete the profile. Can you complete? Profile means some information about a person. Yes. Name. His name Satish Kumar Gujral. Satish Gujral ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತಾ ಇದ್ವಲ್ವಾ, Satish Kumar Gujral. Next, father. Who is his father? Very good. Avta Narain. His brother? Excellent. Inder Kumar Gujral. Inder ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ವಾ, Inder Kumar Gujral. Do you know about Inder Kumar Gujral? He is the former Prime Minister of India. ಅವರು ಮಾಜಿ ಪ್ರಧಾನಿಗಳು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಇಂದರ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಗುಜರಾಲ್, ಐ ಕೆ ಗುಜರಾಲ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಅವರು ಸತೀಶ್ ಅವರ ಬ್ರದರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಫೇಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ Satish? Yes, lost hearing, refused admission from schools. Next one. Yes, source of inspiration. Who inspired him? ಯಾರು ಅವನ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಕಾರಣ ಆಗಿದ್ದೋ? Yeah, the bird attracted him and he started drawing. Fields of interest. He has achieved in the field of painting, sculpture and architecture. Yes, awards are Order of the Crown and the Padma Vibhushan. These are the awards got by Satish. Next one. Let us discuss profile writing. Profile writing ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Given below is a profile of Mr. Ramakrishna, a school clerk. There are some information about Ramakrishna. Let us know what are the information given in the table. His age around 40 years, height and weight 6 feet, solid build, family 1 son and 1 daughter, college going, reason for his popularity, helpful, best gardener, education, become graduate, hobbies, gardening and beekeeping. These are the information about Ramakrishna, the school clerk. ಈ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಧಾರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ರೈಟ್ ಅ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್. ದಿಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಹೇಗೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಯಾರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇದು? ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ? ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ? ದ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಕ್ಲರ್ಕ್. ಅಂದರೆ ನೋಡೋಣ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಏನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಎಸ್, the same information is given in the form of a paragraph below. Paragraph ಇದೆ, ಆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಮಕ್ಕಳ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ನೋ. ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಈಸ್ 40 years old, is a school clerk, he has solid physique and he is 6 feet tall. He has a son and daughter, both are college going. His hobbies are gardening and beekeeping. He is very popular in his locality because he is helpful and also the best gardener. Yes, it's very simple. It's very simple. Next, let's take the home assignment. Answer the following questions. Narrate the circumstances that compelled Satish to stay at home. Physical disability is no barrier to success. Justify the statement with reference to the life of Satish Gujral. These are very important for the examination, children. Next, write a profile. This is about KV Puttappa. KV Puttappa, do you know? ಕುವೆಂಪು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಲ್ವಾ, ಆ ಕುವೆಂಪು ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಕ್ಲೂಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ರೈಟ್ ಎ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫನ್ನು ನೀವು ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಟೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್. ನೇಮ್ KV ಪುಟ್ಟಪ್ಪ, ಬರ್ತ್ 29 December 1904, parents Seethamma and Venkatappa, post held Vice Chancellor of Mysore University, Professor of Maharajas College, Mysuru. Awards: Gnanapita Award, Honorary D.Lit from 3 universities, the Padma Vibhushana. Yes, this is about the profile. You should write a paragraph based on those clues. Yes, credits to this. I have taken images and videos from this one. Thank you very much.